There's one place on this entire car that can end the debate instantly. One small plate, a few stamped letters, and the difference between legend and imitation. Up until now, everything we've seen could be added later. The badges, the engine, the attitude. But this was stamped at the factory over 50 years ago. In this video, we're going to decode the cow tag line by line, uncover what this Camaro was born as, and find out once and for all whether it's a true super sport or just wearing the costume. All right, let's start with the easy one, the VIN. This is our first piece of hard evidence. Let's break it down and see what the car's legal ID tells us, shall we? The 13-digit VIN on a 1970 Camaro is pretty straightforward. The first digit 1 tells us it's a Chevrolet. The second digit 2 means it's a Camaro. So far, so good. Now, the third digit is where it gets interesting. This tells us the engine it was born with. A 3 would mean it was a 6-cylinder car. A 4 means it was born a V8. And this one has a 4. So the VIN confirms it left the factory as a V8. Then there is the 87, which designates this car as a 2-door Sport Coupe body style. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, leave a comment in the comments. The 70 SS would have the Z27 RPO Z27. But here's the critical detail that gets so many people. In 70, that's all the VIN tells you. A basic 2-barrel 350 V8 and a top dog 370 horsepower SS 396 big block. They both got the same exact 4 in the VIN. It wasn't until 72 that GM started putting specific engine codes in the VIN that let you identify a high-performance model just by looking at that number. So, what have we learned? We've learned that the VIN opens the door to this possibly, maybe, being an SS, but it doesn't really prove a thing. The VIN is a dead end, totally. This car could be anything from a base V8 cruiser to the king of the street. That means everything. The entire case now rests on that one little plate back there on the firewall. The cowl tag has to tell us the truth. But can we handle the truth? This is it, the moment of truth. The VIN gave us a maybe, but the cowl tag is about to give us a definite yes or no. This little piece of aluminum is about to tell us this car's life story. First, let's check the plant code. We see BL stamped right here. That stands for the Los Angeles Van Nuys, California assembly plant. This is so news for us. Why? Because the California plant was known for putting basic information on its cowl tags than the other Camaro plant. You know, the one out in Norwood, Ohio. If there's proof of this being an SS, we have a much better shot at finding it on a Norwood tag. Let's go line by line, shall we? ST70 confirms it's a 1970 model year body. Check. 12487, that's the body style code. 1 for Chevrolet, 2 for Camaro, 4 for V8, and 87 for the Sport Coupe. That matches our VIN. It's a V8 coupe. TR70 or 710. The trim code 71 decodes to a sandalwood standard interior. 5353 PNT, the paint code, 53 is a gold poly metallic. 2 numbers the same means it was a solid color car, no vinyl top. 02A, this is the build date. 02 for February and A for the first week. So this car's body was made in the first week of February 1970. Okay, now for the grand finale. We know it's a gold poly metallic V8 coupe with a sandalwood interior. It's orange now. Built in 1970, right? But where's the proof of it being a super sport? On a California built car like this, we'd be looking for one very specific code, Z27. That's the RPO, or regular production option, for the super sport package itself. If it was a big block SS, we might also see an engine code like L34 or the legendary L78, which was the 375 horsepower 396. And for a little fun piece of trivia, the 396 in 1970 was actually a 402 cubic inch. But Chevy kept the famous 396 name for marketing. So we can scan the tag. We're hunting for Z27. We're looking for L34, L78, anything that proves it's a factory performance car. And what do we find? Absolutely nothing. Nothing. This space where the option codes should be is blank. There's no Z27, no L34, no L78. The spot where the factory would have stamped its blessing is freaking empty.